Hey, what is Nigeria turning into? A Nigerian that visited Ghana hospital for the first time came back to Nigeria and was voicing out that what is happening to Nigeria and showing the current situation of Nigeria hospitals compared to the current situation of Ghana hospital. And this have actually gotten a lot of people talking. At this moment, he is claiming that Nigeria should just remove their list from the existing people in Africa or remove their name from Giant of Africa because Nigeria is a mess. Anyway, I'm going to be allowing you guys to watch this video, but please do well by liking this video, subscribing, and share.
Spend the day with me in a hospital in Ghana. So I started my day off in the emergency room of UGMC hospital, after which I was then moved to another ward when my condition stabilized. I was told I would have to unfortunately spend the night in the hospital, so I opted for my own private room just to make my stay more comfortable. I didn't really know what to expect just because I've never spent the night in a hospital in Ghana, but I was honestly pleasantly surprised by what I was offered. The room was really clean and spacious. I had my own appliances like a microwave and a kettle. I even had my own fridge and a flat screen TV. I also had my own private bathroom, which was also a really good size and really neat. I was given a variation of different soaps, bath gels, shower gels, toothbrush, toothpaste, you name it, basically everything that you would normally get in a hotel. So I made myself comfortable, changed into my scrubs, and then the nurse brought in my menu so I could choose what I was going to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner the next day. So the next morning, my cousin brought me some stuff from home, like a change of clothes, my laptop, etc. And this was her reaction when she saw my room. She was genuinely just shocked at how nice the room was and likened it to a hotel room or just somewhere you would stay on holiday. So I got myself out of bed, drew my curtains, that was my window view from my room, and then I hopped in the shower, which was cold, but I didn't mind because I normally do take cold showers anyway. I got out of the shower feeling super refreshed. I hadn't showered in a whole day, so best believe I was in there for ages. When I came out, my cousin had hung my boo-boo dress in the wardrobe. So this is the wardrobe that you do get in your room, which is also a really good size. You even get some hangers. So I went in and changed and even sprayed some perfume because, as I said, I hadn't showered in a whole day, so I was doing everything to get myself feeling back to normal. I was honestly just so happy to be back reunited with my laptop so I could do some work. So I tried to get into the Wi-Fi and realized I needed a password, so I just rang the buzzer for the nurse to come. She came in, gave me the passcode, and I was in. The Wi-Fi worked a lot faster than I expected, so I was able to get a good amount of work done while my cousin made herself comfortable in her little corner and dozed off. I started feeling a bit hungry, so I decided to dig into my breakfast, and I got what was supposed to be an English breakfast, a chicken salad, and some fruit. The nurse then came in to check my vitals, like my blood pressure and my temperature, and then she also drew some blood to run some tests. This was like my 4th blood test, and I only have 2 arms, so you can imagine just how sore my arm was by this point. I was over it. So I decided to just unwind for a bit by just taking a stroll around the grounds, and this is where I really got to take in the beauty and the cleanliness of this hospital. When I fell ill, I panicked because I honestly did not know where to go. I had never been to a hospital in Ghana for an emergency, and I feel like you hear nothing but horror stories when it comes to hospitals in Ghana and just general negativity about the healthcare system in Ghana, which I'm not saying are not true, but are just things that made me panic when it was actually time to use the healthcare system in an emergency. But staying at this hospital honestly really put my mind at ease, and I know exactly where I'll be going if, God forbid, I do have another emergency. So yeah, we spent about 15 minutes just exploring the grounds of the hospital. I feel like these videos don't even do the hospital justice of capturing the sheer size of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this may be one of the biggest hospitals in Ghana. As we were heading back, we noticed that someone had left some litter on the floor, and there's just always that one uncultured person, isn't there? Like, why would you want to litter in a place like this? And what makes it worse is that the bin is right there. But yeah, shortly after I headed back to my room, my other cousin came to pay me a visit. So we chilled out for the rest of the evening. I ate, we watched Love Island. The results for all my tests had come back, and I was finally given the go-ahead to be discharged. And I was low-key kind of sad to be saying goodbye to my room, and that just goes to show how much I genuinely enjoyed staying in this hospital. I'd rate my experience at this hospital a solid 9 out of 10, and I really do hope to see hospitals of this quality across all regions in Ghana someday. But yeah, that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one.
Have you ever asked yourself this question, that why is it that the Nigerian politicians do not use Nigerian hospital? Anytime they have headache, like they have fever, they fly abroad to go and treat yourself. Now, I want to show you a video of a general hospital in Nigeria. In fact, this is a Kangiwa General Hospital in Kebbi State, Nigeria. The same north I've been talking about, the same north that has produced more politicians, more presidents than every region in Nigeria. This is a general hospital in that same north. There's no bed. A patient is lying down on an empty bed, lying down, collecting drip. Look at the condition. Oh, have you visited the general hospitals in FCT? Have you visited the Gwagwalada specialist and see how the environment look like mortuary? In fact, if you are sick and you get there, your sickness get worse. Now, let us focus on this Kangiwa General Hospital in Kebbi State. Kebbi has a governor. They have representatives, senators, and House of Rep member. They have local government chairman. This hospital is sitting on a local government. The question is, what are they doing with the allocation released for this same project? Because this hospital is receiving allocation every year for maintenance, for everything. The Minister of Health, in fact, the Commissioner of Health of Kebbi State, what are you doing with allocation being given to you by the state? The Minister of Health of Nigeria, the Minister of Health, the allocation being given to you for the general hospitals in Nigeria, what are you doing with it? That Kebbi State will have such kind of general hospital. Dear Nigerians, the earlier we all wake up and start holding these people by their balls, because we cannot hold them by their hands again. We have to hold them by their balls and squeeze it and let them feel the pain and do it, because if not, all their children have second citizenship. All their children, all Nigerian politicians, tell me why, including P2B, all Nigerian politicians, their children are abroad. They have second citizenship. If Nigeria are born today, none of their child will be in it. All our politicians, their hospitals are abroad. It is you and I that do not have choice. We do not have another passport. It's only Nigeria and here. So the earlier we take back our country and hold these people accountable. Look for your House of Rep member. Look for your local government chairman. Look for your Commissioner for Health. Look for your Minister of Health. Drag them vam. If not, pray you don't get sick in Nigeria. Pray you don't get sick in Nigeria. If not, there's the kind of sickness that will hold you in this country. This is you. This is graveyard. You either choose to die or you choose to get money. Then if you don't have money, RIP. Help us greet our ancestors, because that will be where you'll be going to. Anyway, in case you don't want to meet our ancestors, please do not forget.
Yo, what's up, Watawa? Ku kalli wannan bidiyon da kyau. Wannan asibitin Sayahaya Memorial Hospital kenan da ke jihar Kebbi. Now, I'm not going to blame the governor, saboda probably ba za su taɓa bari bidiyon nan ya tafi wurin gwamna ba. Ba za ma su bari gwamnati ma ta gani ba, balle ma har ta ce wani abu akai. You understand? So I'm not going to blame the governor, amma gwamnan ma za mu dawo kan shi. Now let's talk about su management din wannan asibitin. Dan Allah ku duba mutane fa. Ku duba yadda mutane suke, patients suke zaune a cikin ruwa. Akwai soak away. Ku duba suna cikin datti da cuta. You cannot evacuate them. Idan ma an ce okay, you cannot evacuate them, ba ku da wurin da za ku kai su. Ba za ku iya ce masu koma gida ba, su je ko su koma wani asibitin. You allow them to just be like that. Wai likitocin masu ce su ba su iya shiga cikin ruwan ba. Haka aka bar da wanda ake treatment, da waɗanda ake treating, da waɗanda suke kula da su, dukka ga suna zaune jibge a cikin datti. Dan Allah dan Annabi, wannan wani irin rayuwa ne. Ya kamata gwamnatin Kebbi ta ɗauki mataki akan waɗannan shugabannin asibitin nan. Da suka saka wa'annan mutanen life ɗinsu in danger with all the soak away da ruwan datti da komai kun basu a ciki suna zaune hankalin ku kwanci. Now let's go back to the government. Wannan abin da ku gani ruwa yana shiga drainage ne, ba wai fa an yi ambaliyar ruwa bane a gaba ɗaya irin a'a, drainage system ne mai kyau babu a wurin, shi da yake janyowa ruwa yake shiga cikin asibitin ya je ya kwanta duk sanda aka yi ruwa. Now for more than 3 years wannan abin ya sha faruwa. For more than 3 years executive ya haka yake faruwa kowane shekara. Babu good drainage system. Dan Allah dan Annabi, asibiti ne fa a wurin nan fa. Asibiti ne a wurin, rayukan mutane ne fa a wurin. Ni I don't know me ke damuwa da gwamnati da asibiti in anything lafiya da education kaman ba su da interest ne ko me, ni ban sani ba. Wannan wani irin rayuwa ne. Hi.
Nigerians, this is the face of the useless governor that arrested a reporter for reporting the state of a hospital in Birnin Kebbi, the capital city of Kebbi State. This is the face of the useless governor here. Instead of him to solve the problem, he is more concerned about the embarrassment that the report will bring to his governance. So he arrested the reporter for exposing or for publishing or for posting the bad state of a hospital in Birnin Kebbi. Look at his face here. His name is Mohammed Idris Nasir. Should in case you look for me, you no see me. Just know that this useless face has also arrested me for reporting his useless act. This is the face. If you have not seen the video that this reporter published on that hospital in Brenin.
Okay, so a quick one. So when I relocated to Ghana, I was looking for a very good hospital to have my second born because I was scared of, complications. I've had complications before, so now I wanted to be very cautious of the hospital I go to. So I was looking for this big hospitals, I was looking for them and estimating like 20,000 Ghana cedis for delivery. And then my mom was like, "Mother, Musora says this card do Musora na mo hospital I said and then she was like, Dabraka Polyclinic. I was so doubtful. I was like, hey, Polyclinic, okay. And then I tried it. I went to the Polyclinic. When I got to it was so nice, extremely nice. And they were like, oh, don't you have health insurance? I was like, hey, insurance card there, I will not go there because I don't know your insurance. Even when they're taking care of you, they were like, no, I should do my. So I went to do my insurance, and when I went back to the hospital with the insurance, like I ended up paying like not up to like 1,000 Ghana cedis, but the service was 100% on point. Like I was doubtful of government hospital, but like they are so accommodating, so nice, smiling nurses, so nice chatting. Like they tell you everything while you're in the delivery process. They check up on you. I love the hospital. If you want to deliver, I recommend Adabraka. This is free advertisement. I'm not paid to do this, but I really love their services and I would love to go there again, but I'm not having children again.
To seek for Ghana not easy. As a Nigerian living in Ghana, say you be Nigerian and you fall sick for Ghana and you carry yourself go pharmacy, say you want to go buy drugs. As you just hear the price, your sickness go just run. Only you carry yourself, say the few malaria and typhoid and fever. You could just go there, they could just tell, say the drugs alone treatment now 1,500 Ghana cedis. And when you convert them, it's like 150,000 naira just to treat malaria. Not to talk about, say you even go pharmacy, say you want to go buy insecticide. The content say insecticide just to kill mosquito alone. Now 50 cedis to kill mosquito. How many blood the mosquito they suck? Where I go use 5,000 naira buy medicine to kill her. How many mosquito the blood? How many blood the mosquito they suck? If you seek for Ghana as a Nigerian, either you go bush, go cook agbo, or you travel go Nigeria, go treat yourself before you come back. If not, your pocket go here.
Can't be happening anymore because what is a whole giant of Africa that Nigeria calls themselves behaving like the trash of Africa? Can you see the hospital, how it's looking like? And the TikToker that actually call out the community or the governor of that particular state, the governor is about to jail the TikToker, send him to prison for speaking out on the condition of the hospital that people goes to treat themselves. People go to treat themselves. This is hospital that Nigeria government create for the citizens of Nigeria, and then them themselves they fly outside of the country when they are sick or when their children are sick, leaving the citizens with that kind of hospital, home cares, like that kind of place. Can someone ever get better there? And someone is calling out what Nigeria government is doing. They are imprisoning them. So which means speech is not free in Nigeria, obviously. Yes, freedom. There is no freedom of speech in Nigeria. Can you see that lady that went to Ghana hospital? She's actually in Nigeria and she went to Ghana healthcare for the first time. It's looking like hotel. It's looking like a lodge. Like so beautiful. Like can you see the facilities there? That is a standard that Giant of Africa cannot give to the citizens. Later, Nigeria will come out and be saying, Ghana can buy Nigeria. Ghana is just one state. Ghana is just one state in Nigeria. But look at the Ghana you're calling name. Look at what they can afford for themselves. Even the Giant of Africa you call yourself. At this point, Nigeria should not be disgracing themselves using that word Giant of Africa. Because let me say Giant of disgrace. Because what is this? The last time I made video about this particular issue, a lot of people came on my my comment. In fact, they wanted to roast me. On my TikTok was fire. Then on YouTube was also fire. But this time around, it's me bringing more proof because someone was asking me, do I have proof for this? These are more evidences. Please tell me, is there any hospital that can look like that, like a swamp, or no bed on the hospital bed like that in Ghana? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I'm simply Lilian. Do well by liking this video, subscribing, and share.